goodness.
Where's my Kiki?
That's one.
Good evening and welcome to King of the Hill. I'm your Dungeon Master, Bama Shocks, and this is Call of the Netherdeep, where you too, for just the sum of 4 payments of $19.99, can also own Shake Weighty. And for Call of the Netherdeep, we are joined by the following cast of characters.
Oh my god, hi, I'm Munchie. This is the first time I've ever been prepared. I'm playing Alette, the fairy elf sorcerer. And it's gonna be crazy, probably, hopefully.
Oh, crazy indeed.
Hi, I am Aftershocks. Today I'll be playing Rain, the small purple rogue arcane trickster grung. Maybe we'll level up. Probably not, though.
Hi, you've heard my voice already, but I'm Mr. Rockman, and I'll be playing Ali'i, our shifter barbarian.
Soccer comes just in the clutch.
Like, just in the nick of time.
It's your turn, Sakura.
Just gotta wait for it to type and hit play.
Kiki's Kiki played by Sakura, Kobold Mutt.
Oh, that's trippier than last week.
Wrong voice.
Yeah, that definitely sounds a little more south.
This is Steph, and I am playing Arglum, the Turtle Druid Cleric.
I'm Colby, and I'm playing Hugo Tane, baby, your Valdekin fighter gunslinging cleric thing.
Hi, I'm Bam, and I drive this shit wagon.
Ain't that the truth?
All right, we're going to get back into it. Let's see. I had notes. Where did the notes go? I saw them. I actually looked at them. Oh, yeah, that's right. In the middle of everything going to shit, we lose Star. Nobody knows yet, but we lose Star. You have dispatched the 2 iridium, that's a completely different element, ruidium elephants, and we're trying to figure out what in the hell is going on inside of First Eclipse. The secret hideout, the not-so-secret hideout, I don't know, you guys already knew about it, of the Vermilion Dream. We were in turn order at some point, yeah. Somewhere?
Yep.
Motherfucker, I can't find it. Where's it? There it is. Don't ask. I'm up to 4 screens and it's a little overwhelming.
You get Discord in the middle of the screen.
And that's what the problem was. Yep. Oh, it was his turn in combat. What is he going to do?
We were also wondering why Kiki wants to go play.
Yes.
That was a whole thing, and as soon as it comes around to Kiki's turn, she can explain herself. Where's my guy? Oh, that's the wrong quest line. There it is.
This is the quest line you are not looking for.
That is also not the right quest. There it is. Elephant Uproar. I just need the stat sheets. Gert said, yay, shit wagon. All right, and you are able to do what, Mr. Silvertongue? Oh, boy. Yep, this is what we're going to do. Yep, this is 100% what we're going to do.
Nah, absolutely not.
I believe
I have no idea
Kiki,
what's going
if
on
I
in
recall correctly, Kiki and Arglum have our, 18 passive perceptions.
I believe I have 19.
Yeah, I got 18.
Yeah, the 3 of y'all see this bright white light.
Coolest, so Kiki not concerned.
Well,
You
there
see
you go.
this, you all see this white light emit from the building, and then it's immediately snuffed out. Kiki, you begin shaking your head, extremely confused as to what happened when things begin to come back to you. Anybody can pick up at that point. We're out of battle.
Okay. Kiki, you good, dear?
Kiki is fine now, but Star's still in and Catman is powerful.
Okay, so we're dealing with. Okay, all right. How do y'all want to play this?
Anybody else saw that white light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
totally
he's
saw a
red.
white light.
Sorry, I didn't hear what Kiki said, and I also didn't hear what Arkham said.
Lots of white. Maybe Star fighting.
That's
Yeah, there
possible.
was definitely a light that came out.
All right. Well, what do we want to do? Do we want to take this cautiously, or do we just want to bust in there and start breaking skulls?
I'd say we get the
Cons-
upper hand on them.
Considering how Kiki came out and that we're seeing flashes of light, I think we need to get in there.
You
Alright,
you immediately see Elite jump over the railing here, and he's gonna try to bash into the door.
Is
All
it
right.
this-
Roll for strength.
That is a 13.
You wince a little. The door's a little harder than you thought it was, but it eventually pops open. It's a well-worn door, so the lock is not as well seated as it should be. The door opens in front of you. You see the all too familiar First Eclipse, only it's devoid of people.
Star, where are you?
And at that, you watch as the familiar Star jumps up onto the bar facing you. Why, hello, Ellie. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, or would that be the cat of bad news? God only knows. The Star is not in the building no more.
So, as Star is talking to Elite is getting the sense that, like, does he hear Star's voice?
No, you
At
hear
all?
a man's voice coming out of this little cat's mouth.
Okay.
That not Star.
What did you do with Star?
Oh, I done nothing with Star. Star done it to herself. You see this staff here? This was mine many years ago. Powerful enchantment on it. And by leveraging another mage's soul against it, I was able to spring the perfect mousetrap. Or perhaps cat trap, more like it.
I say again, where is Star? And he starts to bring out his glaive.
And you watch as formerly Star, eyes shining bright, pulls the staff out in front of them and then breaks it over their knee and disappears. And I need a dex saving throw from you.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that is gonna be an 18.
You guys don't want to know how many dice he's
That's going to
rolling.
save. But you're only going to take half damage.
Okay.
4, 10,
Oh, God.
15, 18, 19, 22, 25, 30, 33, 37. So that's going to be 18 points of
Damn.
force damage
All right.
straight to the dome.
By the way, Rain comes running up the stairs.
And you see, well, as you're running up the stairs, Ali'i comes flying out the door, and this is probably how you save it. You see, Ali'i, you see Rain, and you grab onto him, and you kind of use him as a pivot point to land on the other side of the stairs, and you catch him in your arms.
Okay.
But not before the force has done the damage. You feel immense pressure in your chest, and you feel blood begin to trickle down out of the right side of your nostril.
I don't have. Oh, I don't have control of Hugo for some reason.
We have control of him.
Who the hell is Hugo?
Underneath the Arglum.
Oh, maybe that's why. How about now?
I'm gonna refresh just a second.
Okay.
I can move him.
Well, that doesn't do Colby any good.
Rain, are you all right?
There we go.
Yeah. What happened?
Bad news. Star's not Star anymore.
I'm sorry, what?
What do you mean?
Some disembodied voice was speaking out of Star's body, and then the staff that Star had, the person broke the staff, and they're gone.
Wait, what? Where did they go?
I don't know. That's why the blast came towards us, and I had to save you from that as well. And he wipes the blood from his nostril.
Do you have any clues to where they could have gone?
I mean, I didn't see anyone else in there except for Star. We should probably go inside and see if we can assess the situation.
Or possibly look through doors that might be closed.
Hugo's just gonna walk through, and he's just gonna yell, "Sazerac!"
No answer.
Arglin's coming right behind him.
Where the
Give me
hell are you, you big dragon-born freak?
Give me a minute, guys. That took a bit out of me.
You stay there.
And you watch as
Rain-
Ali'i just kind of sits down and leans up against the stairs.
Rain, make sure Elite's good. Don't make sure nobody comes after him. If anything goes on, yell for me, and I'll be back here in a second.
All right.
Sazerac!
Still no response.
Arglin comes back to Ali'i, gives him a, let's see, what's this one?
SADSACK.
Huh?
Sad sack.
Oh.
SADSACK.
You're probably going to have to put a space between it, Sakura.
I did.
Oh, wow, that's even worse.
I did.
Love
She's so sad.
Sakura is now so sassy.
You know,
Where'd it go?
I don't know if I appreciate the amount of sass I'm getting right now.
Sakura is
Down.
always.
I got rid of
sassy.
Star. I can get rid of Kiki, too.
Oh no.
All right.
I'm joking.
That's too far.
You can
Here-
try.
Ali'i, this is for you. Cure
Okay.
wounds.
All right.
16.
Not bad.
Sweet.
Oh,
This
no,
gets me
that's
back
not.
up to full.
Yeah, good. I did that one as a second.
Hugo's just gonna yell out again, Sazerac! Or somebody from the fucking Vermilion Dream, Better get out here in about 5 minutes, or I'm gonna burn this motherfucker to the ground.
Thank you, Oglum.
No problem.
You
I'm
look
gonna go
around.
in.
You look around, and you notice that the place has been pretty well cleared out. The liquor bottles are gone. A few empty casks remain, and you see the closed door to the office.
I busted the closed door in the office. Where's the office at?
Inside the office, it's pretty clear. If you'd like to see if you can find anything that was left behind, a perception check.
Where's the office, buddy?
You're in it.
Oh,
Well, it's
this is
technically
the
a tap
office.
room, but
Going to look
Okay.
for signs of a fight between former star and the two dude.
That would be a natural 20 for 26.
you look around and you really don't see anything. The room is pretty well cleared out. However, you look down and stuck between the floorboards is a single piece of paper.
I'll bend over and pick it up. And I'll open it and read it.
All right, I'm sending it to you in Discord.
Okay. I'm just looking for the Is there a natural 20 thing for this campaign too?
I don't think so.
Set one up yet.
Okay, I'll just post it in the general chat or the oh yes.
So anyone's welcome to start the thread. I just haven't. You all watch as Hugo begins to look over this letter, his brow creased in frustration.
Hugo starts reading aloud. Master Kelkur, our attempts to gain access to the rift have been disastrous. An aboleth haunts the drowned city. It slaughtered all but one member of our last expedition. The creature calls itself Alaxion. Alaxion? Certainly not an aboleth name. No, but not one I'm familiar with either. But know this, Cal Moro is where we must focus our efforts. Least the allegiance of all sight claim the only known source of the iridium itself. Our key to the rift is lost, but we may have a spy in the drowned city searching for it. Meanwhile, we have decided to secure our new headquarters. Please see that the first eclipse is cleared out and quickly before hands of Ord search the place. Humbly, Master Dendarian. Hugo's just gonna take off his hat, and he's gonna rub his forehead, and he's gonna hand the paper to Kiki. He's like, "Can you make any heads or tail of this?" Well, I know what it means. They're fucking gone. And is there any furniture or anything left in this place?
We need to check the secret room,
I was
which
just
is
waiting for
over
One of them
there,
checked.
right?
One of them checked it last week. I forget which
Not
one.
Aboleth, though.
One more time, Kiki.
Kiki knows Alex Ian. Not Aboleth, though.
Yeah, you all recognize the name Elixion from the shared
Right.
dreams.
Yeah. Hugo's just at this point. He's just like kicking shit over.
But
anything
yeah,
that's
like I
left in the
said,
room.
one of them checked the room last week. I can't remember if it was Star or Kiki, but it was bereft of anything too.
Okay, I couldn't remember for sure.
Shared dreams. What is this? Baldur's Gate.
So those goddamn elephants were nothing but a distraction.
Looks that way.
Is there sign of a fight beyond when Kiki left?
Not really. If you look close enough, you could probably see a faint glimmer of necrotic energy where she cast a curse on one of them. And you see the residue of a dimension door spell.
Mm. Is there anything outside that seems out of place besides the rampaged bazaar?
No.
Nobody looking on or
Nope.
watching.
Everybody that was out there was normal, everyday commoners.
Okay.
Hugo is gonna put his arm down for Kiki to climb up onto his shoulder. And he's gonna take a deep breath and he's gonna walk out and look at Arglum. Arglum is like, we're too late. We're too late.
But too late for what? We already knew that we needed to go there.
But they're gone. Star's gone. Everything here is gone. All left of this fucking letter.
But the letter gives us plenty of information about where to go and what they're doing. It tells us exactly what they're doing. We just have to follow them.
Hugo just feels absolutely defeated. I don't know, Arglum.
So you're gonna quit?
No. I need a minute. I need a minute.
How do you think I feel? I sent Kiki and Star in here.
I know. It's bringing back bad memories. That's all. I need a second, okay? Just give me a second.
Do you need a second alone? Or do
No,
you need
I
a second with everybody else?
I just need to collect my thoughts for a second. I mean, we can have everybody in here. That's fine. I just need to sort up my thoughts for a second. That's all.
Okay. And Arglum will pat him on the back and step out to go ahead and bring everybody else in.
Well, as you are having this conversation, you begin hearing the city bells that alert the Hands of Ord.
Kiki pets Hugo quietly.
Thanks, sweetheart.
As in, it would seem like the city is headed to check out the disturbance.
Let's wait outside. We'll wait for the boys in blue to come around, and we'll tell them what's for. I'm not giving them this elephant here. We're gonna take this back to the Cobalt Soul.
Is our train here?
Yes.
It's here.
I was gonna say, who's near a freight train?
Colby.
No, that's the bells that we're hearing.
That's that's Star's train out of town.
Let's start dipping. Yeah.
We see Captain Fatter.
Captain who?
Oh,
The captain of the guard.
Oh, Captain Fadir. Yeah.
We might owe him a favor.
I thought you paid that off.
Oh, maybe we did, but at least we have
still
a somewhat
somebody we
good
know.
relation. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. I don't remember his name, but yeah, you see your all too familiar Captain Fadir show up. Hello, I am Fadir Mato 4. Actually, it's Mato 5.
Mato 5. Descendant.
Mm-hmm. What in the blue hells happened here, Hugo?
That's what we were trying to assess ourselves. When we got here, there were these
Red
two
elephants.
large... Yeah, what she said. Two large red elephants.
On
And as
parade,
you can,
apparently.
Yeah, and as you can see, and I'll kick some of the dust that.
Oh
they
yeah,
left behind.
there's red dust everywhere.
Yeah, I say this is all that's left of them after we put them down.
You watch us see motions behind him real quick, and a well-dressed, unarmored individual steps up, and he kind of points at the ground, and you watch as he tries desperately to separate the ruidium dust from the sand. Like he's got this little sifter and everything, and he puts it in this little baggie and tucks it in his pocket.
tell you, it is ruidium. I do know that.
The smart looking fella kind of looks at it and says, "It might have been, but it isn't anymore."
Well, yeah, no, but it was. We were coming to the first eclipse here to do some scouting for the Cobalt Soul, and a couple of our party members went in ahead. Kiki here was charmed or enchanted or something, and we lost Star.
Yeah, rumors in the our informant circles had told us that Mr. Runestrider had gotten in with the wrong crowd, but we hadn't yet found any evidence of such. But
I know he was part of the Vermilion Dream. Because they had tried to recruit us into the Vermilion Dream.
well, congratulations for not ending up on the wrong side of the law.
Well, I do know that I don't know if she's the actual leader or if she's just a high-ranking member, but her name is Aloysia.
We're aware of Miss Aloysia. She's a greasy one to pin down for sure.
No kidding. We've had our fair share of run-ins with her.
Okay.
Also, one of our former party members, Torn, is running with him now. The Dragonbone. I don't know if you remember him or not.
Yeah, that's sad to hear. I'll make sure his information's added, and hopefully we can catch him before he gets too deep into the trouble, and maybe we can get him set on the right track. Alas, I don't know, but all right. And you watch him as he holds his hands up and he runs his finger around in a circle, motioning for the boys to, secure the crime scene. Hugo, if there's nothing else you've got to add to this, if you could, clear the scene so that we could do our job.
Yeah, we gotta report
He
back
shot
in.
Kiki with crossbow. She holds up the bolt that she's still clutching.
Well,
Do
yeah,
you
there's
mind
that.
if I take that, Kiki?
You can have. It's not fun anymore.
And he wraps a cloth around it and puts it in an evidence bag and hands it to that smart looking fella. Thank you, Kiki.
If you need us, Captain, we'll be at the Cobalt Soul. So if you need any other information or if you do find anything out, I mean, there was nothing. I searched that place pretty thoroughly, and there's nothing left. They completely emptied the bar. We suspect it's not confirmed, but we suspect that these elephant things were a distraction.
Yeah, we actually
for them
just
to get
received
us.
some intelligence that there were a number of thugs removing things from the bar late last night, early this morning. So that kind of matches up. But yeah, we'll give it a full walkthrough and give Master Iwo my regards.
Yes, we're also. What was that name of the other? What was not the collector? What was it? Not the auditor.
Curator. Yeah.
The curator.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were sent here by the curator, so unfortunately, looks
Mr. Jamil. Yes. I can't pronounce his last name, so yeah, we call him Jamil around here.
Yeah, it looks like we'll be moving on a bit. So yeah. Anyway, like I said, if you need anything, we'll be at the Cobalt Soul. So please.
Yeah, and if you think of anything that can help us in this investigation, please don't be afraid to call.
Absolutely, and I'll put my hand out.
Oh, he'll shake yours. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, boys,
All right,
you know
everybody.
the drill.
All right, guys.
And as you guys are carefully escorted out by a younger member of the Hand of Ord, you watch as they all go about collecting evidence and I would say taking pictures, but using
drawing sketches,
more like using magics to recreate sketches onto parchment as a form of photography.
Let's head back to the temple, everybody.
Yeah.
And as you are downtrodden, kind of, heads down low, tails between your legs, you begin that long, long walk towards the temple.
As we're walking, Lee's going to ask Hugo and Arglum, did y'all find anything?
Just this letter, and I'll hand him the letter so he can take a look at it. I mean, we have at least some sort of direction and where to go, at least for the Vermilion Dream. In regards to Star, though, unfortunately, my friend, we got nothing.
And Bama needs a yeet star.
What?
You need a yeet star.
Oh, I thought you said I needed to eat. I'm like, no, I ate while y'all were yapping.
Yeah, I thought he said
That's the whole
that.
reason I gave Colby the letter to read.
Yeet. Yeah, yeet.
I was like, opportunity. I hear you knocking. I'm gonna let you come on in.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you wish to discuss before you arrive to the tower? Oh God. Speaking of yeetage, yeah, yeet.
There you go. No, I just read the letter and recognize the name from the dream, and keep on going.
We'll give that to the curator when we get back.
You all begin walking in relative silence, the mood somber and heavy, having lost yet another party member. You trudge your way back and you make it to the front door of the tower. You step inside. We're going to give the receptionist the name Crystal because I can't remember it. So it's Crystal.
Friendly.
Friendly?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't even sound right at all.
Yeah, that's her name.
Her name is Friendly.
Friendly,
I
okay.
swear her name is Friendly.
Receptionist
Yes,
Friendly
she was friendly with Colby.
looks up and begins to give an enthusiastic greeting until she feels the mood enter the room, and she just kind of slinks back a bit and just kind of nods towards Master Iwo's office.
And I'll just kind of give her like a half smile and nod back and just continue on without saying a word. I'll walk into the office. Head down.
Alchemize yourselves for 2 seconds. I forgot to do something.
Okay,
Okay.
buddy.
Okay, so it sounds like that letter has more information in it than we had anyway.
Yeah, well, that's one good thing about the whole situation for sure.
Yeah. So.
At least this gives us a lead of where they're going.
Yeah, but I'm more worried about what's gonna go on with whatever is inside Star now. That freaks me out to no end. I don't know if she's on the side of the Vermilion Dream. I don't know if they're on their own side, our side. God only knows what's gonna happen with that.
To
I
be
don't know.
frank, Hugo, that staff creeped me the shit out.
Yeah, you guys never heard it in your head. I did. It was creepy.
Yeah, we should have got rid of that damn thing.
As you make it to Master Iwo's office, you see that he is still absent. And standing there in his brilliant blue robes is High Curator Jamil Alethea. He looks up and says, "Welcome. Glad to see you again. What
Yeah.
happened?" As he quickly picks up on the mood.
On our way there, we were planning to do some recon, and these two large red elephants were rampaging in the square. We dealt with them, and while we're dealing with them, two other members went ahead to the first eclipse to try to suss out what was going on.
Take
Um,
advantage of the distraction
chaos.
of the
Kiki here was
love the
charmed.
elephants. Yeah.
Yeah, Kiki here was charmed, and I don't know exactly what happened to Star, but she's, for lack of a better term, she's possessed, and now she's gone.
All
I
right.
do have a
We will coordinate with the Hands of Ord and put out an APB on her immediately to see if there's anything we can do to get her back, help her, or anything like that. We'll let you know if we find anything for sure.
Yeah, that was unnecessary. Thanks a lot.
Huh?
The GIF that Gert just put in the
What'd she do?
chat.
What the hell?
Kiki is very quiet and just hangs her head
Oh
sadly.
God. I do have a couple things here for you, curator.
Okay.
First is I'll take out my handkerchief and I'll unwrap it and I'll show him that ruidium elephant. I don't know if you want to handle this with your hand, and I'll just place it on the desk, but I don't know if they were animated from this thing or
You're still
what
talking as he begins reading the letter. Keep going.
or what exactly this elephant is, but there is ruidium in it. And yeah, the letter.
And Alii will bring out his tinderbox of the dust.
Yeah, and this is what
we
happened.
collected some. We collected some of the dust as well from the elephant's remains.
That's what happened to them when we shot them. But though I did find that
Do you mind if I have some of that, Ali?
Yes, you can take all of it.
And he'll take the tinderbox and he'll dump it into like a small urn and hand you the tinderbox back.
So I know it's not exactly what you asked us to do.
Actually, this goes a long way towards what we were looking for. We were trying to confirm that they were dealing in ruidium, and this definitely points that direction. I recognize the name on here. Master Denderon is one of the leaders of the consortium of the Vermilion Dream. He is a high-ranking official that we have been gathering information on for years. It sounds like to me that you need to investigate the rift and kill Morrow. I will get some information together, and I am going to contact allies in the Allegiance of Allsight and arrange some safe passage for you into the Drowned City.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe some transportation or something would go a long way as well.
It's God, where's the damn entrance? It's in the River District somewhere. Yeah, it's not hard to get to. No.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not in a good headspace right now.
Understandably so, and he'll hand a money pouch to Arglum and not really say much about it, and he'll say, "Yeah, let me get those messages sent out, and why don't we plan to meet here? Is in the morning too soon? I don't want to be too insensitive of your situation, but time is apparently of the essence."
As long as you don't mind me being hungover, because I'm telling you right now, tonight I'm going to get so drunk that I can't see straight.
I tell you what, Hugo, not only will I not be upset about you being drunk, I will overlook any kneecaps. And he winks at you. For now, rest, mourn if you need to. Because tomorrow seems to be, it's going to be a very, very long day.
Yes, sir.
Be careful of formerly Star. Formerly Star is very powerful and evil.
And also no longer Star.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Kiki.
fair.
I will include that in the information. And like I said, our first goal will be to apprehend her and see if there's anything we can do for her. However, if the situation is unfixable, it will be dealt with in the
Appropriately.
most tender manner
Okay.
that we can. We will treat her with respect to the end.
Is
Thank
not
you.
Star. Kill her if need.
Uh,
That's what he's
And,
trying to say. And he's trying to be very diplomatic with his words.
and if there's someone you need to go after Star, please consider us first.
Yes, I would. I think that's going to be more suited to some of our shadow monks that can get in and out of places a lot quieter than a full group of you guys. I really, really need you to investigate the situation under the city.
I could go with the Shadow Monks. I'm pretty good at sneaking.
No, buddy, I think we're gonna need you for what we're ahead of. But
Just
We need to stick together as best we can.
one final piece of information, Jamal. Uh, before Star left, the staff that she had, the disembodied voice possessing Star had broke the staff. So I don't know if the staff is still in play or if it's been destroyed in that sense. But
How much information did you divulge from what? I mean, are you telling him the whole story from the bar or just what you've said so far?
probably tell him everything. I would think.
I would tell him everything that I saw.
Right.
Would,
Kiki's the only one with any deeper knowledge than what we've said out loud so far.
and Arglum felt the presence of the staff. For the record, the voice in the staff was not the same voice that attacked you, Ali.
Right.
Well,
Interesting.
okay, that no one would know that because the voice was in Arglum's head,
Yep.
so Arglum wasn't there to hear it.
All right. I guess we'll be at the Haired Mongoose.
And that's 1,000 gold in the party, kitty.
Okay.
Hugo will just nod, tip his hat, and turn around and head out the door.
Because of the somber mood, we're just gonna fade to black here and move forward. If there's anything you need to happen before bedtime, that's perfectly fine.
It's just you're gonna see Hugo getting absolutely wrecked.
Right, and that's kind of what I figured. Like
Yeah,
the
I
group
don't-
is
I
gonna
think that's
mourn in their own
fine.
individual ways, and
Ali's
You
gonna go
go-
back to his room and just meditate on the day's events.
And Hugo would say things along the line like, "God damn it, that cat was annoying, but I loved her in my own way."
and
And
we
Hugo's not even gonna make it up to his bedroom. He's literally just gonna pass out in front of the fireplace
Yep.
with a bottle of whiskey in his hand.
and the scene would show everybody slowly heading up to their room in turn, except for Hugo, who is going to continue to drink until he can't hold his head up anymore, and he will eventually fall asleep in a puddle of drool at your normal table, where you will literally find him in a puddle of drool as you make your way back down in the mornings.
I would say Ali would be the first one up.
Yeah. And Ali, I would say that you would come down and you would probably, order breakfast for everyone. And
Oh no, first thing I see is Hugo, and I'm gonna kick him.
oh shit, okay.
Get up.
Damn, that's rude.
Did anybody get the color and size of the horse that hit me last night?
Hugo, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
17.
You just barely made that.
Enough
Ugh.
sulking. It's time for a new day. We need to get going.
I'm not sulking. I'm hungover. There's a big fucking difference.
You're doing a little of both right now.
And you both jump as Rain sneaks up behind you.
Jesus.
Bacon. We're gonna need bacon.
And
I'm gonna need a dark ale.
And toast. I hear it soaks it up.
You need a
How did
coffee,
you two get
sir.
down here?
Haven't you ever heard the hair of the dog? I'll be fine. Just give me some bread, some bacon, some dark beer. I'll be fine. I would
I think I'll
prefer,
probably
and you
addiction.
can see Hugo because he's just sitting there with his eyes closed. He's like, I would prefer if somebody would turn the fucking lights down a bit. Oh wait, that's
Good
the
morning,
sun.
sir.
Put your hat back on. You'll be fine.
Ugh.
Be happy I only kicked you and not splashed you full of water from this barrel.
That actually doesn't sound like the worst idea in the world for some reason. And Hugo's just gonna take the barrel and he's gonna dunk his head right into it. Okay, I'm back. Kinda.
You sure? I got a hangover cure if you want it.
oh boy.
I don't think we
He's-
need magic right now.
He's just gonna stare at oh my
Alette.
god, Alette. Okay, buddy.
Oh, sorry, Colby. You're really quiet. What'd you say?
Sorry, I'm just talking to my brother. Sorry, he
Oh,
was just
okay. Okay.
Poorly timed.
yeah. God.
You were looking at
what do
Alette.
you have what do you have in mind exactly?
Alette isn't going to say anything. She's going to place her hand on Hugo's shoulder and cast Shocking Grasp.
God damn it!
Double
Shocking
damage 'cause you're
I forget,
wet.
is shocking grasp an attack roll or a saving throw?
An attack roll.
All right, roll for attack.
Oh Jesus.
I did. It should come through.
Oh yeah.
So 22 hit,
Yeah.
15 lightning damage.
Jesus.
Oh my
This is a
god.
cantrip.
What?
It's a cantrip.
2d8. Like, there was only one extra, more and more damage he could have dealt from that, or been dealt from that. Wow.
Hugo just jumps out of Jesus Christ.
You are certainly awake now, sir.
All right. Holy
morning.
shit. Damn.
I think we might need some healing now.
What?
See, it could have been worse, Hugo. Way worse.
I mean,
If I had hair, I'd be standing on end. Jesus.
As it is, you notice that Hugo's not wet anymore. As a matter of fact, the lapels of his jacket are a little dry looking, like they've been a little
Why do I
electricity.
am I having a seizure? Why do I smell burnt toast?
That's
That
a
is you,
stretch.
my friend.
No, I think somebody in the kitchen might have burnt some toast.
Sorry, that was me.
Okay.
You
Damn.
all share a tense laugh between you as you all tuck into breakfast, eat what you're able to eat, drink what you're able to drink, and
Gather our pocket bacon.
gather your pocket bacon, of course. And you notice today that there's seems to be an endless supply of pocket bacon. And I imagine you all make the quiet trudge back to the tower.
As
Yep.
Hugo gets up, he's gonna go up to the bartender, give her a big old wet one, and then leave. See ya.
Well, Steve, the bartender, is surprised at your forwardness, but he blushes anyway.
Take her easy, Steve. Looking good today, by the way, and I'll give him a pat on the butt.
He drops his bar towel and goes stumbling towards the back, not taking his eye off of you. He trips over a keg and rolls through the door.
All right. So, sounds like we're going to Calmoro today by the sounds of things, eh?
Seems that way.
Yeah. Well, no time like the present, I guess. Let's go see what the curator has to say. Maybe Master Ewo's there. Let's fill him in on what's going on, but I'm sure he knows already. What's the day like
Tomorrow
today?
today.
Like weather?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
For weather dice.
Yep, I'm doing it. Okay. You're looking at moderate temperature outside. It's a nice brisk morning with a warming afternoon.
So it's
No
solid.
no wind, which is weird for this time of year. And no rain.
Wait, where did I go?
Zing.
Oh,
I
somebody
guess I
did.
rolled a nat 20 on
it took
stealth.
me way too long to catch that. And as you're all making your way through the city, noticing the calmness of the air, it kind of makes sense. It's a somber day.
We lost Steph, Bama.
Oh,
Yeah.
She said she was having headset problems.
oh no, it's broken.
I will take this time to remind Alette that she no longer has mage armor.
It would have ended a long rest anyway, but yeah.
Great, now I gotta be weak like the rest of the mages.
I don't know if that can.
Thanks a lot, Star.
Does that also include me? I do magic.
Are you like squishy?
Did
Sure,
anybody
I
cast
have
mage
59
armor
health.
on you?
Did anybody cast Mage Armor?
I think he's asking, is he weak too?
Oh, I don't know. What's your AC?
My AC is 15.
Yeah, no, you're not weak.
I just realized you have 13.
I
Uh,
had 16
Dang.
All
That's kind
once
of crazy.
upon a time.
right, Steph, are you back?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Back when my best friend Star was alive.
You are all trudging your way through the city. You watch as the clear skies begin to gloom up a bit, and you think it's fitting considering what happened yesterday. And you find yourself coming in through the front door of the temple, and on Friendly's little desk, you see back in 10. Knowing your way around, you just kind of see yourself towards the back.
Jamal, you around?
As you enter the study, I was waiting to see. You head back the familiar hallway. You step in and you see the High Curator. He says, morning. I hope you are all at least able to get some rest given the circumstances. I was able to issue the APB out, and they will be looking for a person of Miss Star Mist's description. If something comes of it, I will let you know. Our most diligent monks are on it. However, that's not the total reason you're here today. The Allegiance of All Sight has indeed granted you access to Kelmaro. They were not very receptive of it. The Allegiance's control of the excavation site is threatened by the consortium of the Vermilion Dream as confirmed by the letter, so it's important that we act quickly. And at this, he clears his throat, makes a beckoning motion from the shadows, and out steps an individual. Gert, why don't you please describe Yuri?
Oh!
Ooh la la.
Well, you see before you a average-sized water genasi.
Oh God.
It's a wet woman. Colby's favorite.
Who hard pass, has a double-bladed scimitar on her back.
Mm.
And yeah, that's simply her.
Oh, just a bit of housekeeping, Bama. Before we would have left, Hugo would have done his blessing of the forge to create 10 more rounds of
Oh, yeah.
carbine
That kind
bolts.
of stuff I'm just expecting you to keep up with.
Okay, cool. And
And,
who's the yeah.
Who might you be?
You would ask that when I have a toaster in my mouth.
No?
Hey, this is your introduction.
Snacks are for
Oh,
later.
Me? Snacks are for all time during D&D. What are you talking about? My name is Yuri,
Yuri.
and you must be Alii.
Alette waves frantically.
And you
Yes,
must
I
be
am.
Alette.
I'm Rain.
Bad purple poison. Yes, I heard of you too.
Yeah.
I have taken the liberty to give her a rundown of your group. Miss Yuri will be our liaison. Where's that coming from?
What are we looking for?
No, I've got an alert coming through and I don't see it, but I hear it. Hold, please.
Holding.
No.
Alii, I think we should spar sometime.
Oh?
Just a hunch.
Hmm.
Okay, teenagers.
They're pretty crazy.
Miss Yuri here is our liaison to the dig site. She is the most familiar with things going on down there. She has been working alongside the Allegiance for a few weeks now, so she can kind of show you around everything. At least as far as they're allowing us access. I don't know how much issue you're going to have getting through certain parts. So maybe through diplomacy or, if needed, subterfuge, you can find what we're looking for. So as you know, ruidium is a magical substance that corrupts everything it touches. It comes from a place deep in Kelmaro called the Netherdeep. There is a rift in the heart of the city that leads to Netherdeep. It's actually the source of all the water that's coming through. I've also been told that passage through this rift requires some sort of a key, but I don't know what form the key takes or where it might be. I fear further unrest in Ank'Harel so long as this rift exists. The Netherdeep must be sealed off or destroyed, lest ruidium continue to find its way into Ank'Harel. But first things first, we need that key. And of course, there's money. Money, right?
Money.
We're gonna pay you, so.
Well,
Alii looks at Hugo and then looks down at Kiki. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
what's that, big fella? You tell me.
Kiki's necklace. Maybe that's the key.
Do you say this in the office in front of him, or?
I would probably in a hushed tone.
He's not really paying attention to you. You watch as Yuri steps forward and begins handing each of you a small plastic card. And as you look, they're badges that say visitor on them. These badges will let you enter Kelmaro. Don't lose them, or they won't let you in. It will let you move freely within the excavation site itself. But like I said, to get into the non-protected areas, that's on you.
All right. Does anybody know? Well, I guess we'll just have to wing it. It's kind of a MO anyway.
Kiki bites hers. What is plus tick?
I didn't literally have no idea what else to make them out of. It's fantasy plastic. It's everywhere. It's polluting the oceans.
Yeah. That's why we're not allowed to have fantasy plastic straws anymore because of the fucking turtles. Way to
That's
go,
why we don't have any
Argolum.
fantasy turtles anymore.
Yeah, Argolum.
They all died.
It's a non-breakable glass, Kiki.
Yeah, I like that. It's tempered glass.
All right, so are you leading us down there, Yuri? Is that what I'm?
And for the love of God, I can't find the thing where it tells me exactly where the entrance to this fucking place is. Let me Google it. Just tell me.
Kiki Hobbit does not lose its temper.
It's not. You are as cute as they said. And yeah, I think I can lead. I can lead through the GM.
Where the hell is it?
I have no idea where is it.
Oh, not shown on the map. Fuck you.
Your imagination.
Let me look on the map layer, or the GM layer, see if I see anything. I'm pretty sure, like, I've unveiled everything on... Nope, I haven't. I lied. But nothing has taken you down there, so...
Didn't you say it was in the river district?
I think... Let me go back to the overview. It'll tell us there. Introductions. Answering the call. Oh. Adventure flowchart. Introductions. Okay, let's see here. Nope, that doesn't do anything.
Somebody's having fun with rain.
That's me on board.
Oh,
Oh.
Rain's dead.
That was funny.
Rain just croaked.
I don't think Rain's known for croaking, so that's kind of weird.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
I'll be here all week, guys.
Rabbit.
All right, so Google.
It's not crickets this time, it's just frogs. Gra. Gra.
It's in the Sigil District. Okay. Oh, right here. This hole right here.
That's a black hole.
I was wondering if that was what it was.
And look, your group fits greatly around it. Oh God, you're missing somebody.
That is some bright hair.
It's a water genasi.
It is a water genasi.
There you go.
That is a large weapon on your back.
As you all begin to approach the excavation site, you notice that the entire place is roped off for safety. And Yuri, you see a familiar person at the top that with a clipboard They see you coming, they smile and nod at you, and they check everybody's badges as you begin to descend your way down into the dig site.
And down
I
we go.
think this new character will make a splash.
Oh.
I think she's gonna create a big impact.
I know you're on a dark map. I've got to get everybody on here. So, you
I think we
first.
lost Steph again.
I don't
Elise,
see anything.
Rain, top
He's
right
working
corner.
on it.
Arglum. Alete. You go.
Jesus, why are they so big compared to the rest of us?
These are. I'm gonna have to. You know, I don't understand why these tokens are so much different. This is the worst disparage I've had in any of the campaigns, and they're all coming from the same source. Okay. Let in the lead. Why is Hugo still so big? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing Kiki. Oop. And Kiki's biggest of all.
Hey, suspect.
That tracks.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Get back here. Shit. Cancel. I almost fucked up. All right. As you make your way down the winding stairs.
Making our way.
Making our way.
Made away.
I close the
So is-
overview.
This arrow here, Bama, is that pointing up? Like up?
So here's where you entered and you came down the stairs this way. Okay, the arrow must be on the GM layer, sorry. Mother may I. No, do you not see the black arrow here?
Oh, I see it.
We do.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm just wondering if it's going up, like up to the surface, or if it's pointing down like the way that we were.
Oh, I see the top part of the circle's not there. Good job, people. Okay. Gotta make sure everything popped in the way it should be. Bring it down a little. All right.
Is this our tour guide?
Technically, yes. There it is.
Yay, another person for Colby to romance. Ugh.
Use that like it's a bad thing.
Hating. Don't hate the player. hate
I
the game.
stay hating.
As you come down, you notice that the room is lit up by some kind of magical flames that you don't really see, but you see the light emanating from different points. Those of you attuned to magic see that along the walls is about a 1-inch thick magical barrier of shimmering light blue force. That keeps this area dry and airtight.
So we're seeing water around us.
Yes, on the edges where the barrier stops, you see water and kelp and things like that.
Elite's gonna go out and touch the water.
Your hand will not pass through the barrier.
Okay.
Aw.
This reminds me
Hang
of the
on.
tower one shot that we had.
I can't hear you guys now.
We hear you.
This reminds me of the fire area in that one shot.
Okay, somebody say something.
Hello.
Nothing.
Something.
Banana hammock.
Nope,
Yellow
not it.
banana.
Hi.
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 It sounded so exasperated.
There, I got it.
Hi.
You guys got me too?
Yo,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Amen. Okay.
All right, so we'll start over. You descend a since I found the actual section it goes to. You descend a spiral staircase for hundreds of feet. Windows in the nearby wall offer glimpses of a sunken city below Ank'Harel. Magical light illuminates several of its ruins, but mostly the city is hidden from view. The bottom of the staircase is a plain windowless room containing boxes of archaeological tools and crates marked with the emblem of the Allegiance of Allsight. Not far away, you see a passage that leads to a stone door, also marked with the Allegiance symbol. Leaning against the wall next to the door is an orc wearing the badge of an Allegiance of Allsight member. He doesn't seem to have noticed you. Why the hell are you way over there if you're up against the door? I know, right? Does that look like an orc to you?
No, it looks like either a
Looks
human,
like human.
a halfling, a dwarf.
Dwarf. Yeah.
Anything but an orc.
Right.
Literally anything but a dwarf or orc.
Well, yeah, I would take dwarf. Like that's the prettiest orc I've ever seen.
Right.
That's the most non-green orc I've ever seen.
Yeah, I didn't even think about skin tone. That's crazy. Oh, they also reused that same token back here for a different person. That's stupid. Can I edit this token? Let's see.
Lazy.
Could always just grab another token, you know?
Well, I know. I was just trying to see if I could.
Everything's still working right?
So far.
Yep.
Okay, good. I just have
Long
to
as
push
you
to
hear
talk now.
us.
Yep, I hear you guys too.
Good.
So you're now playing Yuri, is that right?
Gerd is, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm Yuri, a water genasi.
And you're our guide. Did I catch that?
Liaison
Okay, that works.
to
I know I have one.
So Yuri, you're our liaison. How are you associated with the Cobalt Soul?
Well, I'm a member, of course.
Ah. Well, it's good to have another person with the team.
Anybody remember that picture?
Nope.
Uh,
I think
It
Colby would
Yep,
be the only
I
one.
do.
Do you remember his name?
What
His name?
picture?
No.
Yimik. My first. Oh god.
Yeah.
My first campaign.
He dropped his drink, I think.
Drop my water. All right.
Uh-oh.
What do you do?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, good lord.
Kiki, you're robotic.
And I thought it
Your
was my
robot
problem.
is broke.
Is everything okay over there, Sakura?
Kiki is not okay.
Kiki's in danger.
We broke Sakura.
Great.
Yep, all the technical difficulties.
No kidding.
Yeah, for everybody.
I do push to talk to, Steph. Ooh, words hard.
I've had 0 technical difficulties actually.
Knock on wood right now.
I've
The
had
closest-
brain difficulties.
Closest thing
I-
I've had to a technical difficulty was a technical machine. Pokemon Diamond.
I am
Seems
a
like
technical difficulty.
My push to talk is that I have to have Discord as the top window, and I have about 6 windows open.
Oh,
So if I'm in
wow.
a different window, it won't let me push to talk.
Oh,
That's
that's
very weird.
It's
Oh,
really
you're on one
annoying.
monitor, aren't you?
Yes.
It shouldn't
Oh,
do
you-
that like at all. That's not normal.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh,
Yep, we got
there it
you,
is.
Sakura.
All right, what are you doing?
Venturing in, of course.
Well, Yuri, you obviously know this orc to be Gortog, one of the regular entry guards.
Kiki goes to the orc and pulls on their pant leg.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? It's a kobold. Oh, you've got a badge. Okay, hi, I'm Gortog.
Or Kiki for us.
Guten Tag Gertig 1.
He kneels down to your level. You're a cute one, are you?
Kiki tries.
I suppose you're the... Oh, hi, Yuri.
Yes, our group has been granted passage. Sorry if the little one spooked you or gave you a jump scare. Although you could have
Oh,
used
it's...
it, I'm assuming.
Oh,
Nice
yes.
wake up in the morning.
Oh, yeah, I'm good and awake now. Yeah. So I've been instructed you to head through 2 doors and speak to Miss Insight. Excuse me, Professor Insight. Acure. She's in the base camp.
Ring a bell, Oglum.
But they are out of sight.
Yes, that they are.
Insight was way back in the very beginning, weren't they?
Oh, I'm just saying because you're a professor of archaeology. I didn't know if you knew any. Lee doesn't know your.
Yeah, Arglum, give me a
colleagues.
history check.
Can I have
Oh,
control
fun.
of
Clicking.
your... Please, sir.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be
Oh,
so
shit.
annoying.
I'm working on it, sorry.
All good.
Would have been so much better if I thought about this ahead of time. I did get your night vision, though.
That's a plus.
You seem to remember meeting an Allegiance member at a archaeological dig. Where the hell did you say you were from? I don't even remember. That's not the right character.
Who talking to?
Arglum?
Where's Arglum from?
Originally the Menagerie Coast, but
Yes. I would say you probably saw them in a dig or not a dig, but like a convention kind of thing in Nicodranus.
okay.
Yuri, you should have control now. Yay.
See?
Okay.
Thank you.
So I have come across this person before.
Yeah, all you can really remember about them is that they are a red tiefling female.
All right.
Gortag goes back and he holds this door open for you. Come on through. The other 2 are expecting you. They'll let you through to see Professor Insight. And I'll just drag everybody to the other side of the door. Boop.
Alright.
Boop. Kaboop. Kaboop. And of course I would drop you all on top of each other. That was real smart.
Why are there 2 of this woman?
Save your question.
Did you miss that
till
entire
Discord.
conversation? Like, that was the entire reason I changed the token.
I mean, I know. I thought you got rid of.
I didn't realize there was 3 of them using the same token because there's a name sitting over top of that one for me.
They're twins. Don't ask questions like that. Goodness.
Twinsies.
But the problem is they're different races. Like, I've already read through this.
No, they're twins. What's up, Kiki?
Above the table, don't you remember in certain people from campaign 1 managed to have a tiefling?
Hmm.
Just because they're both humans doesn't mean they can't have a weird thing.
A corridor framed by shimmering blue light extends ahead of you. This airtight tunnel ends before a door set into a wall of a submerged building. Above the doorway is a small stone cube inscribed with glowing blue symbols. Standing in front of the door are 2 guards, a human and a halfling, wearing allegiance of all side apparel and badges. Verdant patches of kelp grow just outside the tunnel's shimmering walls, and colorful fish flit in between the swaying strands. Okay, I've got to do a thing.
You always have to do a thing.
Alette is pointing out every fish.
There are
she
7
doesn't
of
know
you,
any
so I will roll a d8. 2 in the list. That would be Aftershocks. Rain, in your head, you hear... I forget, did the 3 people that joined later, Elite, have you had any of the shared visions with Elixian?
No, not at all.
So you guys don't know what he sounds like. Okay.
Nope.
Rain, in your head, you hear a heroic sounding, light-filled voice. If I can't live, I will burn this world with me. And you have an effect, and I will send it to you in Discord.
Oh no, an effect.
So dramatic.
Do we all hear this?
No, it's in Rain's head. All right. I don't know why they had to insert
I remember
that.
that from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew Alette wouldn't know, but yeah, it would have been Hawkbit. So. As you walk up to the human and the halfling, Yuri, I don't know why you're in the back. You should be in front. My bad. They nod at you and wave you into the field office.
Sorry, it's a decent group. It may get a little tight in here.
Oh, okay.
Hugo's loose. Oh,
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that Hugo's used to things being loose, not tight.
Wow. The storage building, the storage building has 3 floors connected by a spiral staircase. The archaeologists are using the shelf space to store journals, recovered relics, and excavation equipment. Windows warded by barriers of shimmering blue light offer views of the underwater cavern outside this structure. 3 individuals wearing allegiance of all-site garb and badges, a tiefling, a Goliath, and a Kinku, bustle about the space engrossed in their work.
Hugo will lean over to Arglum and
What's
say,
the punchline?
Is Insight in here?
Yeah, that would be the red tiefling. You
Arglum
recognize the face, Arglum.
Insight, is it?
Ah, yes. Oh, Professor Arglum, how have you been?
Very well, thank you. Nice setup you have here.
Oh, yeah, it's outstanding. The resources the Allegiance have offered us on this. I wish I had known you would be here. I would have offered you a guided tour myself. And then she begins to take in the group around you, sees the badges and I assume everyone is wearing their cobalt gear.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, you.
Yes, sir.
I see. You're the representatives from the Cobalt Soul. Okay,
Correct.
interesting. Well, the hell is she supposed to say? Where's all the stuff? La 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 la. Okay, here we go. So I mean, as you can see in the, and she gestures to the barriers around her. The rooms we have successfully excavated, we have been able to make them dry. The floor stays a little damp. The walls are a little slick, but I mean, it's magic. It's not perfect. Anywhere that we have already excavated, I have been told that you have access to, so I would suggest that you avoid the sections that are still underwater, as we have not breached to create a ward there so that it's safe to breathe or anything. In the meantime, I can answer any questions you might have.
Ooh, I want to explore. I can breathe underwater.
Do you say this out loud?
Yes, I do say that.
Little one, I would again strongly suggest you stay within the barriers. There are all kinds of threats in the water out there that are literally held back by thin sheen of magic.
Sounds like home to me.
Hugo's gonna look around and then look at Argon and was like, "Is this place like your wet dream or something?"
Arlen just rolls his eyes at that.
Can Arglum breathe underwater, by the way?
Hugo can for up to an hour. Well, he can't breathe underwater, but he can hold his breath for an hour.
Yeah, I feel like turtles can breathe underwater. Or at least hold their breath for, like Hugo.
Yeah, hold their breath, probably.
So, Professor Insight, how safe is it down here?
Interesting you should ask. We don't have but a small portion of the city secured to this point. However, the fourth member of our expedition, I can't even pronounce that, Kaleidoscope, no. We'll call her Gale. It starts with Gale and then it goes okay or something like that. Gale, a high elf professor of ancient literature, hasn't been seen in 3 days. I am concerned, but I haven't thrown together a search party yet because she does, in fact, have a shield guardian to protect her. So,
When was the last time
I
you
could go
saw
look.
this person?
3 days.
Sorry, where?
Fuck.
Where was the last time you saw them?
She left this office early in the morning and didn't report back in the afternoon, and haven't seen her since.
What was the name on that person?
Gale, Gale.
Better not be trapped in a portal, waving their arm around and asking for help. Because I'm going to rip it off. Spoilers.
What is that in reference to?
Nothing.
Oh, he's made it to that part. Gale from Baldur's Gate. Anywho,
I haven't made it to that point.
you've made it past that point. If you missed him, you missed him. I don't know what to tell you.
Any things any other things that we need to be wary of?
Well, so the warded areas that we have taper off at an ancient temple. It is dedicated to Corellin the Archheart. And it's dry, but it is protected by its own barrier that we have been unable to breach.
All right. Anyone else have any questions? That was my main things.
What was Gail working on?
Gail was tasked with retrieving any books, papers, journals, anything like that that she could find throughout the place, that she has the tools necessary to properly clean them and restore them. As you know, this is a very delicate process, being submerged in water for so long.
And has anything she brought back, actually, could we see anything that she has brought back and worked on already?
Unfortunately, the last thing that she restored has already been sent back to the archives.
Do you know what it was?
I do not think at this point it had been deciphered or even translated. It was an unfamiliar language, one most likely lost to time.
Thank you.
Of course. Again, it's a pleasure to see you. If I can be of any assistance, let me know, or you can speak to anyone else.
Well, should we go see if we can find this Gale and take a look around?
I say we should.
Looking for Gail is also on the agenda, along with Ruidium and Elixia and everything else we've been working our way towards.
What's Alexia?
Alexia or Alexian? Which?
Arglum said Elixia.
It would be Elixian.
I know that, but Arglum said Elixia.
Apparently, I typed it in without the N on it last time.
So does the question stand? You want to know what an Elixian is?
Oh yeah, that question stands.
Insight steps up, pushes her glasses back up on her nose, and says, according to legend, Elixian was a agent of 3 of the prime deities. A champion, if you must. According to legend, he also made his last stand right here where we are. Matter of fact, in the center of this city is where he supposedly made his last stand as Grumsh thrust his spear into the ground, causing a rift.
Kiki wants to do a check of some sort on her connection with Alex Ian.
Alex Ian.
Okay. I'll say you put your hand in your shirt and you lay your hand across the jewel of the three prayers. Give me a insight check. An insight check. Okay. You feel that warm presence you felt in the, I think, 2 visions you've had so far. However, you feel somewhere on this level of Kelmaro a bastardized abominable version of Elixian's energy. Kind of a yin and yang situation.
Kiki doesn't say anything.
Bum, bum, bum.
Kiki's being sneaky.
Has there been anyone here from let's see, anyone here that has even mentioned ruidium?
Good question. I would think that Insight honestly would not know this, so she'll say, I haven't seen or heard anything about ruidium. It is rumored to come from here somewhere, but we don't have any of it. We don't know where it may be going.
Is this
So
room
just the typical archaeological, oh, this body might be buried here, ruidium might be here, there's a diamond
Exactly,
over there, that sort of thing.
exactly.
So is this room filled with like artifacts and stuff?
Honestly, no. You look around and it's filled with. I lost it. Where'd it go? For fuck's sake. Come on, get through the hallway. That. Yes, that. Mm-hmm. Bro, where did the description go? Like, seriously. Nothing of any consequence. Rusted spearheads, ruined metalwork.
Okay, let me ask you this. Since
Here we go.
Okay.
So first floor has shelves holding organic and mineral specimens taken from Calmero. You would see several clay tablets, damaged magic crystals, water damaged vellum manuscripts, stuff like that.
Okay. So with my experience, like using identify on the ruidium elephant statue before, if I were to use something like detect magic, would I be able to detect something that gave off a ruidium trace?
That's not how that's designed, but there is no traces of ruidium in this room.
Okay. Now, I guess I was just wondering if there was a way that, like, if I use detect magic, would it? I guess you can't really tell me that unless I use it.
With Detect Magic's
guess
looking
I-
specifically for magical items, a lot of things on your persons would light up, but Ruidium itself probably wouldn't light up as magic. I feel like it almost needs a catalyst to even be used.
Okay, so it wouldn't even light up as magical. Okay, all right, that answers my question. Thank you.
I rest my case, prosecutor.
Um, all right, so I'll kind of lean over to Yuri. Is like, so what exactly do we need to be doing down here? Like, are we trying to sneak into the place where the radium might be, or like, are they just giving us the fucking grand tour?
Honestly, they're letting you wander freely. They all have work they need to do and can't be bothered.
Okay, so you said that there was an area where like it had different things marked off, like this might be here, this might be there. Is there anything that is obvious that says Ruidium might be here?
Rumor has it that the rift that Elixian supposedly created leads to a place called the Netherdeep. And that is where the fabled Ruidium is supposed to come from.
Well, I mean, I guess we know what we're kind of here for. So, if you all could kindly point us in the direction of the rift, I guess we're gonna go, take a look at that area.
Good luck, but just follow the corridors. And she'll point towards the door on the left side of the room.
Why do you say good luck?
We haven't found the rift yet, and we've been here for years.
Elite starts walking towards the door. Let's get the show on the road, guys.
Yeah. Come here, Keeks, and I'll get Kiki up on my shoulder. Can you see if you can? I know it sounds funny, but do you think that necklace could be like a compass that could lead us towards where maybe the rift is?
You would know at this point that you would recall that anybody you have mentioned this device, this relic around has been extremely interested in it, and these are archaeologists, and they probably would have some serious questions if you brought it out.
Let's step out into the next room first.
Yeah, sounds like an idea.
I figured that little bit of insight was definitely something Arglum would know. He'd be the most interested in it of everybody in the group.
Right.
She responds quietly, not compass, key. But Kiki feels like Elixian power. It feels wrong.
Said it feels wrong. None of this really makes a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, I'm out of my depth when it comes to this archaeological stuff. It's not really my cup of tea. This is more up your alley, I think, Professor. Do you have any insight of where we should go or what we should do here? I mean, you point me in the direction of a kneecap and I'll fucking shoot it. You know me.
You look at Hugo and you're like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? And you're just kind of motion forth like it's this way, guys.
Come on,
I
come on,
mean,
let's go.
if she was brief, she knows of my kneecap and abilities.
That doesn't mean she's not gonna look at you like you're crazy.
Okay, good
Nope,
point.
kneecaps are needed. Or kneecaps are needed for everyone today.
As
No
you
need to
make
get
a
away.
90-degree turn, before you is the ruins of a once magnificent house of white stone. You can see that the ceiling has fallen through, leaving the oh, you haven't made it into it yet. So there's the door. Enter at your own peril. I mean, will. Definitely will.
Moving in.
Moving on up.
Moving on
So
up.
Arglum has historical knowledge is what comes with archaeologists, and I can determine its purpose and whoever the builders were, and value of objects more than some number of years old.
Which is a very interesting ability if I knew what all that was. As you enter, like I said, you see the ceiling falling through. The marble floors are littered with masonry, broken bed frames, and other furniture from at least 3 collapsed stories of the building. A staircase leads from the entrance hall to the upper level of the main room. Walls of blue light hold back the water on all sides, leaving the interior dry. Now time for a new roll. Who is it this time? This time it's Rockman.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna roll on the table. You hear in your head. You also don't know Elixir, and this is hilarious. Why have the gods forsaken me?
That's it?
You have an effect. I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
Nope. It would have been the same message.
Forgot I muted myself on Discord.
What the hell's Rock? Has it really been that long since I talked to you?
You could just right click.
You can always do it in the group one.
You know, that's true too.
See?
That is the effect from the psionic voice you hear.
Okay. As soon as that goes off in Elite's head, you just see him whip out his glaive and start looking around like he's frantic. What was
What
that?
are you doing?
I heard something.
I mean, this is an old building. What do you expect?
Everything okay back there? Are we going to continue?
As to Arglum's, y'all getting ahead of me. As to Arglum's historical prowess, you know, you're able to detect that this building was a guest house for royal visitors to the city. However, it's now an empty husk, and you can see that it is mostly picked clean of any valuables that were left behind by the researchers. You step into a ruined study. It's filled with enormous chunks of fallen masonry.
Elite's on edge. He's not putting his glaive back up. So
Do you know what you heard, Ali?
just a voice. I don't recognize it.
Like, in your head?
Yeah, if I had to think, it could have been Star at one point in time, but it didn't sound like Star.
Let me guess.
Did he
A
sound
far-off
heroic
man?
and powerful?
Yes.
I think so.
Then we both heard the same guy.
Why is some guy talking to you guys and not me? That's messed up.
It is. I don't like it.
Wait, Kiki, how did you know?
It might be Alexian. I have his amulet.
Is there any way that you could tune into him, Kiki, do you think? Or like
And Arglen would know the same basic historical lore behind Alexian that Insight would have shared with you. So anything Steph remembers about Alexian, Arglen knows. She's like,
Kiki
gee,
did,
thanks.
and Kiki felt his magic gone bad, like old milk.
We should probably take a bio break, guys. It's getting like late.
Yeah.
Be right back, everybody. See you in 5.
perfect.
and no buzzing. Oh,
Same.
thank you.
Oh.
By the way, I remember what Sakura said that sounded really suggestive in her regular Sakura voice, and it was, "I'll read anything you want." And it was the word anything that got me, that sounded suggestive. I'll read anything you want. And it was
Are both the Roxases back?
I changed my default, but here it is.
No. Rocco's still getting a drink.
What are we drinking?
beer.
I will
Okay.
read
Flavored
anything
water.
you want.
Oh.
Oh my.
I told you guys.
Read me the Declaration of Independence.
I think we just found friendly
We
voice.
the
Jesus.
people.
Friendly sounds a little too friendly.
Not friendly.
I actually changed voice to this one. The other has some odd issues.
Whoa.
That was creepy.
That was, she must have hit enter twice. It happens.
That was pressing enter twice.
It's trippy because that sounds just like a regular voice.
I think that's the point.
Ew.
Paletta is back.
Aloitza, aloitza.
Oh my god.
So,
It's pretty good. A slightly tuned TikTok, actually.
so Bama, I'm watching WWE pay-per-view tonight. It's on at the same time.
Oh wow. Okay.
Guess who returned tonight?
John Cena.
Well, we knew that.
Oh.
This one's a surprise return.
Hulk Hogan.
Air
No.
horn.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Carlito.
Air horn.
No shit.
Yeah. Team with Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar against Bobby
Wasn't
Lashley.
Carlito literally in AEW the other night?
Nope.
I
He's
saw him in
been-
one of them.
Edge has gone to AEW.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm back, by the way.
Holy fuck, they're pushing Pizza Hut hard tonight.
Because TikTok's been pushing Domino's hard. Duh.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of the TikTok stores. All I'm getting. Everybody has a TikTok store.
I don't know.
All
if
of them should be wiped out.
For the record,
I don't
Bama
think
Shocks
any-
does not have a TikTok store.
I don't think Canada has TikTok stores.
I have an Etsy shop, but I don't have a TikTok store.
I don't even know what a TikTok store is.
It's where people will sell products on TikTok like it's Etsy.
Yeah, it's just like a portal to a shop.
Oh.
And they post it, and it's
Don't
gonna
go
look
on
in
your
it.
Etsy shop.
Nothing amazing. And technically nothing yet.
Is there any Bama branded hat wear?
Is there a hat on there? No, there's not currently a hat, I don't think.
Not
no,
yet.
no. There is Bama branded hats, but just not, Bama Shocks.
Fair.
Yeah.
No, I haven't done a whole lot on there. I just doing some, what the hell's it called? Research, basically. Oh, there's a couple of Bama cups and a coaster set. And a notebook.
Let's push deeper into the dig site.
Are we waiting on anybody?
I don't think we're all back.
Is Rockman back?
Yes.
He said he was back. Goodness.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
And we're back.
And we're back.
3, 2, 1, and we're back.
All right, you're going to keep pushing forward.
Yes, sir.
All right. You step out into an access corridor. It is lined with shimmering blue barriers intersecting the remains of a guard tower in front of you. As you traverse the hall, you can see a deep reddish glow to the east. Right here.
Well, that could be kind of what we're looking for over there.
All right, to the west here, you see cracked stone tiles and fields of kelp surround a submerged building with light emanating from its interior. Through a hole in one wall, you see a blue-skinned elf with long white hair. It's hard to see exactly what she's doing from this viewpoint, but she appears to be tending bar.
Is there a fucking bar down here? Is this a joke? What's going on?
You have no idea what he's talking about.
Huh?
Is-
What?
Does that match the description we were given for Gale?
No.
The description for Gale was a high elf.
I thought they just said he was an elf.
Blue.
Oh, never mind.
No elf you're familiar with walking the planet today is blue.
It could be a water elf.
Sea elf is a kind of race technically, but not a lot of people talk about it.
All right. Pushing forward.
The
Got it.
Yanks.
No, they're mermaid elves. It's actually a really cool race.
You're a mermaid elf.
I am. But one of my friends.
Damn.
That's literally factually correct.
Tritons.
Oh yeah, Tritons, yeah.
There are tridents, there are water genasi, and there are sea elves.
There's also another handful of water creatures, surprisingly.
And Veldican. They're kind of watery.
They don't count.
Yep.
Fuck you. You don't count.
Do you have gills, my dear?
No, but I can kind of breathe underwater for an hour.
There's a lot of creatures that can breathe.
I'm like a whale. I can
breath
hold
for
my
an hour.
breath a long time before I gotta come up and surface and take another breath.
Sounds like men would really like you.
Wow. What the actual?
Hugo turns around and shoots rain in between the eyes.
Roll for new character.
What's crazy?
Well,
is-
there goes one of the characters that's original. Oh wait, never
Brain's
mind.
not
I'm
original.
backwards. I'm so messed up. I'm so backwards right now.
Truth.
Were you pinging at something, Bama?
Oh, I was trying to get my secondary screen to move with us.
Okay, seriously, Yuri, did you not fucking see that elf back there that was blue tending a bar?
You told me you wanted to traverse the dig site. We are traversing the dig site. You wanted me to stop. You should have said so.
But
Moving
I
on.
just...
All right. A dry, air-filled hallway enclosed by magical barriers and illuminated by, again, unseen flames runs along the south side of a crumbling stone building. A door in the north wall of the corridor leads into an air-filled library.
Let's go to that. Into the library. Which one is that?
North.
Maybe it'll shed some light on what the hell's going on around here.
All right.
Arglum wants to look at some of the bookcases, see if there's anything.
Now let me get through the
Like-
description first, please.
Okay, go.
Magical barriers encase this room, keeping the water out. The room.
Great description.
Even though this magically illuminated room has been drained of water, the smell of rotting, waterlogged wood fills the air. Bookshelves lining the walls are filled with tomes and scrolls that have been turned to mush by centuries of submersion. A female elf is sifting through the room's detritus, seeming exasperated. Standing near her but looking in your direction is a 10-foot-tall construct. It's bipedal form made of metal, stone, and wood.
Bill?
Where did I just go?
I think you're with my token. There you are.
Oh, I didn't press anything. That
Why
was
do you
weird.
keep going under people? That's weird.
It's not on freaking purpose.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey Yuri. Who the fuck and what the fuck is that?
Gale, ma'am?
If I had to guess,
who the fuck are
would be
you?
a shield guardian.
Who the fuck are you guys, and what the fuck are you doing here?
And if I had to guess, that the fuck would be a Gale who's been missing for 3 days.
If you're Gale, we're looking for you.
Yeah.
High Shield Guardian, Kiki is Kiki.
Love Kiki.
Is there something I can do for you, or?
Well, you haven't been seen in 3 days. Professor Insight was concerned.
Oh my god. Sorry, I skipped curfew. Tell Mom not to worry. I'm okay.
What'd you find that was so interesting?
She gestures around a library.
Anything specific?
No. Just having some alone time with Steve over here.
Insight check.
Have you had anything to eat at all?
Give us an insight check.
He can read.
I'd like to also do an insight check.
Ali has a pressing question on his mind. Why is everybody named Steve?
Nat 1. I see shit.
I got a nat 20 when I did insight.
She's hard to read. You did what, Rain?
I got a nat 20 when I rolled
Kiki
insight.
insight check Steve.
Steve is indeed a shield guardian.
Hugo's just gonna plunk.
All right,
down on
I'm
the
still trying to
floor.
resolve Rain. Every time he says something, somebody interrupts him. So what?
I got a nat 20 on my insight.
Okay, and you were inciting which one of these two characters?
Gale.
You can't put your finger on it, but things aren't what they seem. You get the feeling that Gale isn't actually an archaeologist.
What are you doing here? You're not an archaeologist.
Clearly, my badge says I'm an archaeologist. What are you going to do about it? You really don't look like the expert on anything.
Hey Oglam, ask Gale some sort of archaeology thingy.
So, who built these buildings?
Elves.
I would know that. Is that the truth?
You would know that it was far more than that, but yeah.
Well, that's a little vague. But okay.
You're a little vague. What do you want me to do?
I mean, a lot of stuff was built by elves.
Specifically,
Yes, specifically.
Why don't we go a little more in depth with that answer?
Ancient elves long ago built this shit It got flooded. They built another city on top of it. The end. What do you want?
Kind of basic stuff.
May I see what you're working on?
Sure. She
Well, Kiki could go to sleep with that story. Tell it again at bedtime.
you see some scribblings on a piece of paper where you see she's done some calculations trying to figure something out. She says, I've almost got a bead on something I'm looking for. However, I'm missing something I need to pull it off.
Maybe we can help you. What do you need?
According to the scratchings and stuff I have found, there is a clay tablet somewhere that has something called a sigil sequence on it that unlocks something. I'm still trying to figure that part out.
This is all making my fucking brain hurt.
Okay, would you repeat what the paper had on it?
It was just scratchings and, just math, just her trying to figure shit out.
Okay.
Hugo's gonna stand next to Elite. He's like, do you fucking understand anything that's going on right now?
What leads you to believe there's a tablet here?
Well, I cross-reference one hieroglyphic against another one, and to the best that I can discern, she points to this door over here that has a magical barrier on it, that in there is some kind of tablet that's a key to this whole thing.
A key to what
A
thing?
mystic device called iPad.
Kiki's an iPad kid.
We think it's the key to everything down here, to unlocking all the secrets of Kelmaro. Maybe even Netherdeep itself.
Did you ever think that maybe it's a good idea to keep some secrets, I don't know, a secret for a reason? Maybe it's not a good idea to fuck with stuff you don't necessarily understand?
Arglum starts waving for Hugo to be quiet.
Hugo, we deal with stuff like that all the time.
Yeah, but I shoot shit. Does a fucking spirit have a knee I can shoot?
Arglum rolls
Why
his
don't we
eyes.
figure it out? You've almost killed me once.
So, darn it, you guys made me lose my train of thought.
And ink, too.
Yes. Having enough trouble today. Who... Darn it, what was the last thing Gail said? Unlocking
We
everything?
think this tablet will help unlock the keys to everything that Kelmaro is hiding, including Netherdeep.
Okay, next question. Who is we? You and who else?
The Allegiance of Allsight.
Okay. Then why are you here by yourself? Others could be of help to you.
Well, I just came to this conclusion right before you got here. I was about to send Steve for help.
Been here for 3 days and this is all you've worked on?
Yes. Deciphering old dialects of dead languages is very difficult, as you might already know.
Insight.
Roll for insight.
I'd like to see if this person
Push
might,
buttons.
is actually
Where'd
Gale,
it go?
to see if there's anything that seems off.
Oh, that ain't gonna do it.
This person matches the exact description you were given of Gale.
13. Did they really just figure this stuff out?
They're kind of tough to read, but yeah, you get the sense that they did just figure this out.
Meanwhile, Kiki checks their pockets.
All right, roll for sleight of hand.
Rain will, I guess, do the same.
Yeah, there's nothing odd about that. Well, Kiki wasn't detected. What about Rain?
That is a 28.
All right. Now I gotta make up what's in their pockets. Car keys, a wallet, cell phone, and a pack of double mint gum.
And
I steal
also
the
a
gum.
random quarter they found 2 weeks ago in a drain. One of those. You know what I'm talking
Okay, here we go. Um,
Okay,
Kiki
if
takes
the
phone and calls mother.
oh God.
you started it.
Rain is just smacking on some gum.
Unfortunately, Kiki, there's not very good reception down here.
Is that double mint?
So-
That's my favorite flavor.
about. Alette has eaten an entire thing of car keys.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Okay, then why don't you go ahead and send the guardian on back to get some help,
Well,
and we'll see what we can do.
I suddenly find myself surrounded by people I don't really know.
We
And
have visitor passes. We're cool.
I'm a bit squishy, and I don't know if I feel comfortable being alone with you all.
Well,
Okay, let me put
We
this
have
to
badges. See, look, see the
No.
shiny.
gonna
Just a
say,
second.
would Yuri know them already?
Oh yeah, I recognize you, Yuri.
Be alone with Kiki. Want gum.
Let me put this out there. We were sent to find you because they were worried about you. You were here doing your thing with the work and whatnot. So why don't we, as a collective, all walk back together so we can show that everyone you're okay. You get your work and maybe you get with your colleagues and you can figure something the fuck out.
I'm not leaving here without the tablet. I'll just send Steve in by himself.
Okay. So do you have an idea where this tablet might be? Roughly.
She said it's in that door.
Which one?
Here.
Yeah, that one.
So why aren't you going through the door?
Well, for one,
It's
I don't have gills.
it's on the other side of the barrier,
I
Hugo.
have gills.
Oh. Hugo will toss his rifle and his pistol to Arglum, take off
Okay.
his hat and trench
I
coat.
don't know if you should go in there.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. If I'm
Rain,
not
I
back,
don't know if you should go in there.
listen, just time it for an hour. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm probably dead. It was a good life, and I love you, I guess.
Hugo,
So, yeah.
I can accompany you.
all the
Should
power
we
to
tie
you.
a rope to him?
No, I'd rather be unhindered, if to be totally honest with you, Oglum. I think I'll be good
Then you
here.
better come back in 45 minutes.
Okay, I'll do my best. I've got Yuri here with me. I'm sure Yuri. I know we don't know each other all that well, but
Let's not
you
make
know,
assumptions.
well, no, I'm just saying it's we're at a common goal here, and hopefully they would help me out. I assume they would, anyways.
I'm curious to see how someone with gills does not breathe or breathes underwater. So
Well,
this shall be interesting.
In all fairness, I don't actually breathe. I just take a deep breath, and I'm good for about an hour.
Hang
That's
on.
very
Where the brain
dangerous.
cells go. Gotcha. After you.
All right.
I think I got a spell. Hang on.
Nah, don't worry about it.
No, guys, you don't understand. I'm good. Like, I don't know how else.
Maybe
to
I
tell you.
don't. I thought I did.
Rain is
Do I
gonna
have a
secretly fly.
I'm not
so-
worried. I was just checking real quick.
All right, the three fish related characters dive through the port or the doorway. Somehow the magical barrier here is thinner than elsewhere. It literally doesn't explain how you get through it. Like, it says you can't go through it earlier, but now you can. I don't. Maybe doors have something to do with it. It's weird.
Yeah, that would be some sort of like a passable barrier or something that organic.
Yeah,
sea, I
Hugo,
think.
you take in a deep lungful of air and you dive into the water and you're swimming around. If you're looking for the tablet, I'm going to need a perception check.
Okay.
I'll do a perception check as well.
Okay.
Can I guide myself?
You may get. Does guidance require somatic components? Not somatic, verbal. Excuse me. If it requires verbal, then no.
Guidance. It is.
I just got a
touch.
6.
But what are the components? Verbal, somatic, material.
Yeah, verbal somatic.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Yep.
It's a dirty 20 anyway.
Okay. Down on the floor, you do see a stone tablet. However, out of the corner of your eye, you see a large black swarming mass of fish.
Has the fish seen us yet?
No, they have not seen you just yet.
Okay.
Ooh. I actually have a spell that would be perfect for this.
What I'll do is I'll kind of like stop swimming for a second. I'll get the attention of Yuri and Rain, and I'll kind of point to the fish or the black mass, and then I'll point down and like put my hand flat as like, hey, I found the tablet type of thing. So basically what I'm trying to do is you guys handle the fish, I'm going to go for the tablet.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Of the three of you, who all has a swim speed?
Me.
Speed.
That's what I was looking for. Walk.
I think if you don't have a swim speed, it's half your movement. Does that sound right, Rock?
That sounds about right.
If you click on
I
your
can look it
walking
up.
speed, it'll tell
Yeah, I
you.
know. I don't see it. All I see is long jump and high jump. Which is weird. If I can hold my breath for an hour, why wouldn't I have a swim speed? Anyhow.
Wait.
Because you're not.
You're
I'm climbing,
truly
swimming,
amphibious.
each
Here.
foot of movement.
It says while
costs one
climbing
extra
or
foot,
swimming,
yeah.
each foot of
Yeah.
movement costs 1 extra foot.
So yes,
So
okay.
yes,
So I have a
that's
15. I have a 15-foot
that's
swim speed.
Okay, so
Yes.
Rain, what is your swim speed?
I could hold on. I could swear I had a swim speed that showed up. That's weird.
Then it's half your regular movement. Yuri,
40, sir.
you learn quickly that you are faster than these fish. They begin pursuing you. What do you do?
Who, me or Yuri?
So
Yuri?
Okay.
it's just a lot of fishies.
Oh, it's a swarm of fish.
I don't know why it doesn't say it on the sheet, but apparently I have 25 swim speed.
Okay. You, however, are
Just
slower
your
than the
walking
fish.
speed.
Yeah, it doesn't show it.
And Mr. Velkin, you are definitely slower than a fish.
Yeah. I would dash Bama to use 30 feet of swim speed.
Right, and if they dash, it's 60, so I need to know what Yuri is doing to distract.
Probably serpentine ziggy zags to see if they're going to be hostile or just curious.
I'm going to
I would-
say, give me a performance check to see if you can get their attention.
And I would hold my movement as well, Bama, until I notice that the fish are locked onto Yuri.
Okay.
It's a 4 total, so
Yeah, they don't see you. In that case,
Assists.
you're slower than they are, so they roll performance again.
15.
You move too fast for them to detect you, however, but your slower counterpart in Rain is using that wide frog swim, and they lock onto him and begin chasing him. What do you do, Rain?
See, I have a spell, but I only have 2 second level spell slots.
Well, also remember, if it has verbal components, you can't speak underwater.
I just love that.
Mm-hmm.
Verbal and thematic.
As soon as they're locked onto Rain, though, Hugo is going to dash the full 30 feet down towards the tablet.
Oh no, it's thematic and material.
Okay, then if it's somatic and material, you could cast it.
As I don't think this would do. Okay, I'll get away from them. Try and go towards like over here. For what I'm about to do.
Okay.
I have no idea if this is gonna work. Nope. Okay. I'm just doing this. Rhymes binding ice.
And what is that?
Oh wait, hold on.
It's what made the elephants not have a fun night yet last week.
Yep.
Which would be interesting underwater.
Constitution saving throw.
That's a natural 15, and they have a positive modifier, so yeah, 17.
Yep, that beats it. But okay.
Do they not take the full or take half
A
damage?
creature takes half as much damage and isn't hindered by the ice. Which is kind of dumb because we're underwater.
Yeah, I'm going to say they take the full damage, and part of them are encased in ice, slowing them down.
I had a different spell plan, but then I realized it needed 3 components, which one of them is verbal. So with them being slowed down, I will move back over here.
All right, and during this,
Okay. There we go.
Hugo, you have dove down and you have the tablet in your hand. Yuri, what are you doing?
Well, the fishies aren't acting truly hostile towards us.
They're literally nipping on Rain's heels.
Well, he does look like food.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or an insult.
You do you, boo-boo.
I'm gonna let it ride for now. Stay here. Protect Hugo. We'll stay in distance to help Hugo.
As you hover in the air, flitting to and fro, operating as a secondary distraction. What do you do, Hugo?
I'm going to swim up towards the door. My full 30 feet.
All right. The sorrowfish are gaining on you, Rain, and they are beginning to nip at your heels. Give me a dex saving throw.
Ooh, I'm glad it's a dex. Okay, I'm just doing this with this again.
You feel one of the fish's teeth graze your ankle, and it recoils from the poison on your skin. And you're able to get just a hair ahead of them. By this time, Hugo is almost to the door. Yuri, do you chase him to the door?
I will let Rain get to the door
All right.
and cover for both.
So we'll say you swim over to visually intercept the fish. Hugo, you fall out the doorway dripping wet. Rain slides out behind you. And they're out of the room, Yuri. And as you step out, you watch as gnashing teeth bite at the door, and one of these stupid fish falls out and begins flopping on the ground.
Rain picks it up and bites it.
Roll for
Well,
it.
that was wasteful. We could have cooked it.
Now it's all poison.
Anywho,
Well, it was with his teeth, so it wouldn't be poisoned.
You also picked it up with your hand.
And you
Argon
contaminated
comes.
it with your mouth.
And you also
Like I said.
contaminated it.
Argon comes
Wasteful.
over to take a look at the tablet.
yeah, take a look, Professor. Can I get my stuff back real quick?
And you hear
A little
Gail,
chilly in
give
here.
me the tablet. Give it to me.
You can calm your non-existent tits, Gale, and you can let Oglum take a look at it first.
She looks down at her flat chest, looks up at you. How dare you?
Okay.
Patience.
What do I
virtue.
need here? History.
If you're trying to figure
check?
out what the tablet is, it would be Arcana.
Okay, we can do that.
I'll put my cloak back on, reholster my pistol,
Uh,
and sling my.
I'm not
carbine back
getting
over my
decent
shoulder.
rolls. That's a 13.
You see inscribed on the
I'm switching
tablet
to real.
We got it for you. Wait with Kiki.
a ring of runes that you're not familiar with.
Okay, well, if this is what you think it is, then we'll just take it on back to the group and see what we can figure out.
I said, give me the tablet.
Argum starts walking towards the door.
She goes closely
Roll
following
initiative.
behind Argon.
Argum trusts his friend.
You hear loud clomping as the shield guardian walks in your direction and blocks the pathway.
Listen, call off your big freak before we have a problem.
We're all here to do the same thing.
See, that's where you're wrong. Roll for initiative.
Yeah,
Thought
I'd
so.
like to do something.
I can't wait to shoot this bitch in the kneecap.
I'm switching to real dice.
No valid turn, or no valid token was selected. It was 12.
Oh, its real name is Crescent.
Like a roll?
I don't know why I didn't see that before now. That's great. Yes, just like a crescent roll.
Crescent rolls.
Kiki just
All right.
deleted.
Who needs to... Kiki got deleted.
Yep.
How the hell did that happen?
I got a 19.
Oh.
I got a 23.17.
Nice.
Aren't you special?
I have a +8 to initiative.
And advantage.
21, Bama.
Okay. Lee with the 21. Everybody in here? I can't tell. No.
I'm not there.
What's your dex, Kiki?
Well, her initiative earlier.
Rain,
was
what'd you roll?
17.
It was a 12.
Yeah, she was re-rolling to get back on the list, I think.
Oh. Hee hee.
Well, if it's 17, I still need to know. You're still not in the damn list. What the hell?
Her
Of course, I'm
token's
one
not there.
below at the big old golem.
Where did Kiki go?
Kiki got eaten by the giant.
It's
Token?
not a golem, for the record.
Construct. I'm sorry.
Kiki was right here, Bama.
It's a
got
shield
deleted.
guardian.
Well,
And so the shield guardian's already outside the door.
he's at the door, but you guys piled up before I could get the token moved, so. No, he's just inside the door blocking it.
Oh, okay.
I'll move-
So we
I'll
need to
move
back up a
bit.
little.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he takes up. He's a large creature, so.
Oh wow, that's a big man.
Mm-hmm.
You just noticed?
Do I have everybody now?
Missing a
No,
star.
I'm missing one. Who am I missing? Still missing Kiki. Damn it.
Damn.
Wait, Kiki, you can't go. All right. I need to determine because I've got 3 rolls of 17. So let's see. I got Kiki, Alette, and Gale. Gale's dex is 15. Kiki's is 20, so Kiki will go first. Alette, what is your dex?
I think it's
16.
Okay, so you'll. Oh, wait. It put it in the right order. Okay. Yuri, you're up.
Sir, I would like to rage.
Yeah, yes.
Words I don't know if I've ever heard from you. Permission granted.
Okay, give me a second because I gotta find the thingamabobby.
You also got to remember how to melee attack.
No, I have to find the chart.
All right. You're not a regular barbarian, are you?
Colby just figured out what kind of barbarian
What makes
Mrs.
you
Rockman
think I
is.
would do anything normal?
Right. If a class has any trace of sorcery in it, Gert will find it.
Do you want me to just read it to you for now,
Did she
Bama,
find
so
the
you
wild
know?
magic one?
Well, what is
Yes,
what
I'm
is
running
what is the rules for wild magic on you? Is it
It's actually significantly different.
She rolls a d8.
When I rage, I roll a d8.
Okay.
And then that gives me the outcome.
okay? Give it to us.
Because I know some people prefer to read than have be read to. I am surrounded by multicolored protective lights. I gain a +1 bonus to my AC, and while within 10 feet of me, you and your allies gain the same bonus.
So let me see if I can give you an aura.
Why do I have a yellow box around me?
You probably have your cursor over the turn order.
You're definitely right.
Yeah.
Never mind. Shut up, Colby.
All right, can y'all see the aura that she is emitting? Can't remember how to make aura seen.
No.
Graphics. Audio, video. Aura. We made this work once upon a time.
Can't Kurt do it
Did we,
herself?
though?
I don't remember.
It might have to be.
For others to see it, it's a GM thing, though.
That's what. Yeah, but I don't remember how.
I think you
Oh,
have to.
let me click on your token and look here.
Yeah.
Style, standard.
There should be like an ellipsis thing that allows the players to see it.
Boom. There we go. It's funny how we never figured that out for Erica.
I don't see anything, but let me just refresh.
Oh, Erica's thing pops up.
I thought everybody said they could never see it.
I never see it.
I see it on my end.
Oh, okay.
but
I don't.
Because you're the GM.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see
Um,
anything for Yuri either.
Okay. I have a question.
Oh, I know why. I probably got to throw this token away and drag a new one out. That's not going to do it either, because...
I have a question when we have a minute. When we get that far.
Well, he's working on tech things, because now I'm ADD.
Okay. So I'll just copy this in so you guys can see it. I haven't used this enough.
Oh, I see what I did wrong. Now you should see it.
there it is.
So
Yes, sirree.
if for Halo of Spores, so if So on the golem's turn, construct's turn, if he's there, I can use my reaction at that point. Is that what this is?
You use your reaction generally for opportunity attacks, I believe.
Let me look.
But this one says, or if it starts its turn there.
Or within 10 feet of you.
Right, within 10 feet of you or starts its turn there.
I'm pulling it up.
While you're doing that stuff, I'm going to finish my turn. If that's
Oh yeah,
okay.
I'm just trying to figure that out for when it comes to his turn.
I sense you are not a member of AA. You're also not a member of CA, which makes me curious who you belong to.
I belong.
And I will attack.
I have VD.
I will attack with my double-bladed scimitar.
All right, roll for attack.
First attack is a 15.
Oh, and you're attacking Gil. Oh, that barely hits.
Go for non-lethal.
As you
I don't
watch a
know what that
gash
word
open up
means.
on Gale's chest.
13 damage.
All right.
Out of curiosity, how is she looking?
She has a bleeding gash in her chest.
Okay, so
That's
like
weird.
she's gonna
Normally, that's
fight
not
me
where
back.
those are.
No, my God, Colby, Jesus Christ.
18.
That'll hit.
14 damage.
And for the record, you are adding your rage bonus.
Oh no. I added everything but the rage bonus.
So that would be plus 4 more damage.
Okay, got it.
Still looking lively?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to use my special attack on my double-bladed scimitar to do a bonus action. Or no, I can't do a bonus action with it because I used my bonus action next turn. Anyway, the end.
Arglum, it's your turn.
You only have one attack?
Hey, hold on a minute.
No, she attacked twice.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry.
Where
You
did
skipped me.
Elite E go? Elite E didn't get to go.
Oh God, I know exactly what happened. It is Elite E's turn, but what I did was when I yeeted you off the screen,
You deleted her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead, Elite E. Sorry.
All good. It's like, wait a minute.
Remember, game recognizes game.
Yep. Elite with his glaive out is torn between the two individuals. Are we taking this one alive?
Yes.
I say yes to the fleshy one, no to the armored one.
All right. You got that one, right, Ur?
Yuri, but yes.
Yuri, sorry.
You will learn. It is okay, or I will teach you.
And Elite will run over to the shield guardian. And will attack twice with his glaive.
Again, not raging.
Nope.
Interesting.
He doesn't see the need to rage right now. So, first attack.
Elite, he's the most fucking calm barbarian I've ever met.
Right?
That's gonna be a 11 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay. Second attack. Cact.
Cact.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Go ahead. Natural 1.
You slash at him twice, but the blade of your glaive just slides off of his exoskeleton. Now Arglum.
Okay, I will. He's got the tablet, so he's gonna move back some, and we'll get into the aura. Yeah, into the circle
stepping
there.
away from him, he will get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, hold on then. Let me switch and do the other thing first.
Okay.
I forgot that. I'm gonna use my. No, that's the wrong one. Try again. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna use symbiotic entity so that I gain additional hit points. Yeah, so I get 24 hit points and use a wild shape.
Interesting.
And now I'll back up because I have the tablet.
And he will punch down at you.
I don't think you can use Halo of Swords anymore.
22 to hit.
Yeah,
You
that
need to be
hits.
within 10 feet of him to use it.
Right, but if he moves within 10 feet to get the tablet, that's what she's counting on.
Right. I'm trying to stay away from I'm trying to keep him away from the tablet. More importantly.
13 points of bludgeoning damage as his fist crashes into your shell.
But
Thank God for 10 hit points, huh?
yeah.
Yep.
That's why I did it. Okay.
Should still have a bonus action.
I don't have any good bonus actions.
All
Let's
right.
see. Oh yeah, I could do this. Just for the hell of it, on top of that, to protect what is obviously an important tablet, I'll do Shield of Faith on myself.
All right.
Is that 2 spells?
No.
No.
Okay, it's a
Because
Symbiotic
wild
entity.
shape.
Symbiotic entity is a
Is wild shape.
class feature.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do Shield of Faith. And let's see. Oh, it's only a first level spell. What's its... If I cast it at a higher level, it says it grants a +2 bonus to AC for the duration. If I cast it at a higher level, what does it get me?
I don't think anything. I don't think you can cast at a higher level and gain anything.
Okay, it offers the plus to it, so yeah, I'll just cast that and get a +2 AC.
Okay. So let's put a marker on you. You are concentrating.
Yep. I don't know what the purpose
We'll go
of
with
that
that
roll
one.
was.
So
Okay.
you have a +2 from you and then a +1 from me.
Yeah, you have stepped into her aura, so yeah. All right. Hugo Tane.
Okay.
Brings me up to it.
That's probably what's gonna happen. Yeah, Hugo's just gonna unsling his carbine and hit the lever to load it, and he's gonna take a shot at the big fella.
Pew pew ka-choo.
It's gonna be 21.
It just hits a lot.
Just hits a lot.
Just hits a lot. And which one are you shooting at? I missed that part.
The big guy, the
Okay.
shield guardian.
Shit, maybe that doesn't hit. Hold on. Yeah, it hits.
Fucking damage sucks. That's Wait, can I use just 1 second? I need to look at something here real quick. Can I use a luck point on damage?
I think so.
Yeah, no, okay. 5 points then of damage. I'll fire at him again. That's 21 again. This time for 16 points of damage. We hit a top roll on that.
All right. I didn't hear what the first damage was.
5.
Got it.
So 21 altogether. And then I'm going to... I would like to Action Surge and do it all over again.
All right.
This time it's going to be 25 for 9 and 9 plus 4 is 13 points of damage.
All right.
14.
Does not hit.
I'll use one of my luck points to reroll that. 18.
That hits.
Shit. For 5 points of damage.
You were just shooting and shooting and blowing holes all in the Shield Guardian.
And I don't think there's much I could do for a bonus action. Actually, I'll use my second wind to regain some hit points that Alette took away from me. So that's
No, all right.
1d10 plus 6.
Didn't you
That's-
just action surge?
This is bonus action. Don't I still get my bonus action after I action surge or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Stacky, 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 Jesus.
16. All right. That'll end my turn.
Kiki.
Dope monk shit.
Dope monk shit. Inventory.
Gonna punch.
Gonna
Gonna punch, punch, punch.
This
gonna
puppy's
punch.
gotta fly.
So I came in punching.
Actually, staff first.
Ooh.
Kiki wields her 16th staff. Swings at the elf, who deftly jumps out of the way.
It's totally that, and Kiki just isn't just standing too far away. Kiki's having a rough morning.
These are not quite coming up, Kiki.
Wait, hack tactics advantage.
All right. The elf dodged your feint, and you whip it around and crack him right in the ribs. Unfortunately, the 13 does miss. How you roll double fives, the world will never know.
Oaken, I call stunning strike on the first.
In the future, try to remember that, but yes, I will allow it right now. And that is is it Connor Dex?
Con 15.
He rolled an 18. A total of 20. He is not phased. Flurry of bows.
Okay, flurry.
Flurry of bows.
Fury of blows.
Furious bows.
Yes.
Furry bows.
Kirby. All right. You punch him and you punch her hard.
Stunning strike that.
I have to do a thing. That's a natural 2. She is stunned.
I thought Kiki was the one who said bring them in alive.
I mean, she's doing bludgeoning, so technically it's
I'm doing non-lethal.
yeah.
Could still give them a freaking concussion.
And it's not lethal. Right away.
How are we gonna get evidence if they have a concussion?
Oh. We're not doctors.
You reach in to punch again and they deflect your punch.
That's one strong archaeologist.
No.
Not an archaeologist.
Oh, right, sorry. One strong
Not
person.
doctors. I thought you were a cleric.
1 sec.
I love how you keep changing your aura's color.
It says it's multicolored.
Oh, does it really?
I'm trying to create the illusion, man.
You are building the ambiance. I'll give you that. 5 points for Gryffindor. Wow, nothing? Okay.
I'm trying to decide if I think
Mismanaged.
Gert would be in Gryffindor.
Hey,
I'm not in a
I
bad
like
way.
Slytherin.
No.
Gert's a Hufflepuff, and we all goddamn well know it.
That's what I was thinking.
So am I.
what when I took the quiz, did it put me in Hufflepuff or did it put me in Ravenclaw?
I think it was Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I can see either,
We're
though.
both in I think we're both in Hufflepuff.
I need to
Why?
do a
Because I'm
quiz.
crazy or chaos?
Because you like to pick stuff up that is shiny.
No, that's Kiki.
They're very similar sometimes.
When have you ever seen Yuri pick up anything?
Nothing
Okay,
so
guys,
far.
I was talking
all
about you, not
attacks have
Yuri.
advantage. Please make it non-lethal.
I missed half of that.
Okay, done. All attacks have advantage. Please make it non-lethal.
Alette.
Because he's
Okay.
stunned.
So, just to put my mind into the right spot, how tall is this guy?
He is a large construct, so I would say the 20 to 30 feet high. His head is close to the ceiling.
Okay, Alette's like staring straight up at him and she goes, "Whoa. Be less tall." And she casts polymorph to turn him into do I get to pick with polymorph? It didn't
Yes.
say. Okay. She's gonna turn him into
So you get to turn them into a creature half your challenge rating.
half
Or
my challenge.
Sorry. Half your level.
It's
as a
not
thing.
alive.
Yeah.
It didn't specify it had to be alive. It just said a creature.
Constructs are not creatures.
Are constructs not creatures? I thought
No, constructs are machines.
That was my whole plan. Okay.
I don't even know if true polymorph would do it.
Reduce.
Yeah, I thought that's what she was casting was reduce.
I don't know what reduce.
You don't have enlarge reduce? Mm.
You get to
Make it
things
bigger,
smaller
make it
and/or
smaller.
bigger.
Which size do you prefer?
Wouldn't it be so funny if I cast my 7th level spell? It's from an item.
I was gonna say, you was
fuck.
I don't know.
I had an idea, and now I don't have an idea. I don't know what to do.
Fireball.
Are you on
Wild
wild
magic? I don't know.
Oh, let's gonna cast spider climb and start climbing away from it, but on the ceiling.
All right.
Stay within 5 feet
Sounded
of it,
funny.
please.
You can do that, but it's still gonna make an opportunity attack as it is as tall as the ceiling.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think it's didn't it already use its opportunity attack?
You are correct.
On
You are
Oswald.
correct.
Yep.
No pinata for you, Ellette. Good job.
Feel free to move at your own pace.
All he needed was a large newspaper.
Are you moving away or?
Oh yeah, moving away. I don't know how to visualize that on a ceiling.
I would turn your token upside down, like this.
Okay.
No.
Alette
They
is
sneak attack.
now on the ceiling and probably like 5 feet away from it.
Okay.
I imagine that's like the max of her movement speed. And then that's the end of my turn. I'm sorry that my turn took me so long. I had an idea and it failed.
Been
My
there.
sneak attack isn't gonna work anymore.
The what? I don't even know what the hell that word means.
What is it?
There's a word.
That's a word. To the Googles.
Mistake?
To the Googles.
Kiki like words.
What?
You gonna share with the rest of the class?
No, because I'm getting further and further away from.
Extolent?
Yeah. What's an extolent? Did not mean to click that.
Use a context clue.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yes, that thing.
That didn't come out like it should have, but
It was
good.
adorable.
We all know what it meant.
Was a good start.
So, Oglim, do we think he is a member of VD then?
Seems that way.
She, my bad.
To praise highly, glorify. Or third person plural present active subjunctive of extol.
But apparently, Hugo believes she is also a member of the FCA, the Flat Chest Association.
Praised one.
Hugo really called her out on that one.
He calls him like he sees him.
Oh, their self. Okay. Why didn't you just fucking say that? When? Okay. That would have been good to know.
Like 2 minutes ago.
Several minutes ago, of course. All right, we're moving on to Gale. Gale will.
Gale is stunned.
Yeah.
What can Gale do while stunned? Nothing.
Not jack nor shit.
Gale will go fuck itself.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. The Shield Guardian sees that its master is in trouble and will step up in between Rain and Alette and will punch at Rain. That might hit. That is plus what?
A little special
15 to hit, Rain.
something on a-
That matches my AC.
Okay. You barely dodge away at the last second. Swings a second time and misses again. What is wrong with this thing?
There's a lot.
Told you need new dice.
And he will step past you, Rain. You can make an opportunity attack. Is now in your melee range, Elite.
He was already in my melee range. He just got closer.
Is yours 10?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, he never left it to get there, though. Okay. That does hit.
Alright, I can do sneak attack damage, right?
On a reaction.
Wait,
counts as standard.
he technically left my melee range, I think. I think he was in that.
Oh, you can make an attack of opportunity as well.
Cool.
Is sneak
With
attack on
dagger
reaction? I
in
can't
her mouth,
remember.
Alette's gonna take it out and
It just
thrust
says
it
under
towards him.
other.
Was it 25 hit?
Sneak.
I think so. My 19 hit.
Do you have advantage on the sneak attack?
No, but it is within 5 feet of you. I'm pretty sure, right?
I mean,
And
it
within
would
5 of
leave.
my melee range, it would have been.
It leaves his melee range, and is still technically within 5 feet of me. Snark it.
What the hell is snarking? Oh,
Sneak it.
I mean,
I would rule it.
It says once per turn, and this is its turn, not his. So it doesn't say once per round. It says once per turn. So yes,
I'll just do my regular damage.
give us damage.
And I'll also need a con save. I'm sorry.
Jesus
that,
Christ!
No, that counts sneak attack damage, but it's not sneak attack.
Why is it not sneak attack?
Because I thought you just said that it was its turn, not mine. Though.
The verbiage says sneak attack once per turn. It's no longer your turn. It's a new turn. So yes, it would count. All right, Alette, do you have damage?
Oh, I didn't.
6 piercing.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a conflict, so it would be immune to poison, right?
Correct.
Okay, never mind.
And now it's going to step up next to Yuri, leaving your range, Lee.
All right. So definitely will use my reaction. That's gonna be a 15 to hit.
All right. That's gonna miss.
All right.
Can I use my Halo of Spores reaction, or would that?
Yeah, it stepped
Go
within 10 feet of you, so yes, it would be active.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it didn't go against my concentration.
Where did it go? Halo Spores. I don't think so.
I can copy it in again.
No, I've got it right here.
Okay.
Yeah, you roll a d6, I'll roll a con save.
Yeah.
It succeeds, so no damage.
Never mind. Okay.
You watch as the spores hit it and slide off of its metal body. Rain. It's your turn, boy. How you gonna walk away when your turn's next?
I was getting a drink.
That's what break time was
You
for.
gotta pay attention to turn order before going. Okay.
All I heard was stuff about stress reaction.
It's your turn.
Alright. I will walk up to it, or, well, like next to it, I guess you could consider.
As you stare up at its butt crack, what do you do? Okay.
Okay. This is actually a bonus action, so yeah, I'll do it anyways. I cast Shadow Blade. Give me a second. Okay, I'm just using the 2-hit from my rapier. Because it doesn't have its own 2-hit. And it counts as a weapon that I'm proficient with.
Yeah, that will hit.
Are we in, like, hold on. Are we in dim light or darkness?
I would say so, yes.
Okay, let's try and get that crit. And that's a crit, okay.
All right, so that's 2d8 psychic damage.
Yep. Let me roll that. Oh,
But you robbed yourself a sneak attack. I just want to point that out.
yeah, but it's
I
okay.
think.
Almost max.
Or would you? What does the wording on sneak attack say?
You're the one that
So-
read it a minute ago.
Since it's the beginning of his turn, he can get sneak attack again.
But it's technically a spell. That's why I'm.
Since it's finesse, it does technically count. Just
Okay.
that it needs to be a finesse.
All right, roll for sneak attack.
I'm destroying this thing.
All right, what else?
Well, that's been my bonus action, and I still have my regular action.
No. You take. Let's see. Yeah, use the bonus action to cast the spell. You would still use the action to attack.
Oh.
Yes. Because the sword lasts until the spell ends. So you still have the sword moving forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's the end of my turn.
Yuri. To the top of the round. There's a looming shadow over you.
Oh, well, hello there, Mr. Tall and Steely. Kiki, I think you can handle the non-lethal damage more than I can. That was not in the dice tray, but that was a 17 plus 10 for 27 to hit the...
Yeah, that
got
hits. That hit.
What, Bama?
Your roll hits him. Never mind the modifier.
Why must D4 be hard to grab? 4 plus 7 for 11 plus 2 for 13 for the first hit.
All right.
Yuri's strong.
17 for the second total hit.
That'll hit.
Plus 2 for another 13 for the damage.
How do you want to
And
do
then
this?
I get to do. Oh. I just have my little double bladed scimitar going. Pretty and twirly and flourishy.
And you watch as the magic that animates this suit of armor collapse and the pieces fall to the ground.
Do you want to come with us willingly now, or shall I attack you too? I still have more I can do.
He's stunned.
You watch as he doesn't respond. Nor does he move.
He can speak.
That's not as much fun, though.
Cannot.
Only faltering speak.
Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do a non-lethal attack on him.
Your smack.
Oh, fuck. That's a nat 20.
And you're aiming to incapacitate him?
I said non-lethal.
She is effectively incapacitated. As you all circle up, you watch as Yuri knocks Gale unconscious. And that's that's a good ending spot.
Mhm.
I think I'm in love.
Oh, really?
Kiki no got this. Yuri got this.
All right, everybody. It was fun. We finally made it down under the sea to kill Morrow. What happens next time? Find out here. Find out then.
Was fun.
Will Elite kiss the girl?
All of them.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
You want to kiss the girl. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, guys.